Chalkboard Chat is about different options for your child's education in honor of National School Choice Week that started yesterday. Tanya Rush studied up with President of National School Choice Week, Andrew Campanella.
Today our main topic, of course, is ABCs and 1, 2, 3s of school, which can be, it's causing a lot of conversation among people. What then is the goal of National School Choice Week?
Sure. The goal of National School Choice Week, with 21,000 events all across the country and more than 500 events in Colorado, is to let parents know that when it comes to their children's education, they do have choices. There are traditional public schools, public charter schools, magnet schools, private schools, full-time statewide online academies, and homeschooling. It's also an opportunity for people who support school choice to stand up, speak out, have their voices heard, and let other folks know the benefits of increasing opportunity in education.
What type of evidence or any evidence do you have that people should know that your selection of a school actually does matter, or maybe it doesn't matter for the future?
It absolutely matters. Studies repeatedly show that when parents make an active choice for their kids' education, regardless of what type of school they choose, student graduation rates go up. And when student graduation rates go up, you see higher lifetime earnings for students, lower crime rates, higher voting rates, and overall increased civic participation. So we know that it doesn't matter what type of school a parent chooses, just being able to make and making an active choice makes a difference, because there's no one-size-fits-all school for kids. Every child is unique. Every child is different. Kids have different challenges, skills, and motivations, and when parents match their unique individual kids up with schools that meet their kids' needs, that's when they're inspired to pursue their own dreams.
You know, Andrew, and I was very happy to see, of course, that Colorado does take part in the National School Choice Week. Among the different states that are involved, how does ours stack up with that program?
Well, school choice options in Colorado have significantly improved over the last several years. Parents have more options in terms of traditional public schools, sending their children to schools that may be outside of their district or outside of their zone. There's a thriving public charter school sector, magnet schools that focus on themes like math, science, arts, and technology. You have some private school choice, private scholarship programs for families who might not be able to choose, may not be able to afford, rather, private schools for their kids, a statewide full-time online academy, and, of course, homeschooling. So there are more options now in Colorado than there used to be.
What is the best way for, if we have a parent watching, maybe a grandparent watching, that they can take advantage of this week?
Sure. Well, I hope families will remember that when it comes to choosing a new school, let's say a parent wants to take their child and move them to a different education setting, they need to start looking for schools now, in January, during National School Choice Week. Don't wait until the summer months to begin this process, because if you wait too long, you'll find out that you're out of time and that there are too few seats available in some of the best schools. So get the process started now, and when you're doing that, it's going to signal to schools that there's high demand, so that they'll hire more teachers and create more classes, thus opening up even more opportunities in some of the most popular learning environments.
And a good resource, of course, is online at schoolchoiceweek.com. What do you see, without getting too political, as maybe some of the changes coming up for education?
You know, I'm an eternal optimist. I'm optimistic. I believe in students, I believe in teachers, and I believe that parents are able to make good choices for their kids. Millions of American parents are actively choosing the best schools for their kids right now, and yet millions more families want those types of choices. So I think that as adults, if we can work together, put aside political differences, and advance school choice options, we're going to see great things happen.
You can learn about effective education options in your community and this week's local events by visiting schoolchoiceweek.com. That website also offers resources to connect you with other Colorado teachers, parents, and students who believe school choice works.